When thin brows come back in, I'm gonna be ready for it. But until then, I am so struggling with my eyebrows for years. I really overdid it in my 20s with waxing and plucking, and I don't pluck my brows, I don't touch my brows. They won't grow. They will be perpetually thin until I do some microblading or something like that. For now, I just used eyebrow pencils to darken them, and I don't have anything on them at the moment. I did laminate my brows once professionally. I liked the results. I just didn't like the price tag that came with it. Well, I was reached out to by this brand who sent me a DIY at-home lamination kit, and they actually use the same products in their brow bar in Beverly Hills. So that made me feel pretty good about it all. And you get all the little brushes, you get everything you need. There's 4 of these. I just read the directions, and I've also done the patch test. Here's 2 more as well. And I just want to take you through the whole process. Let's go start to finish, and then we'll see how it looks in the end. If we haven't met yet, my name is Deanne, and I have an anti-aging skincare channel. Now, this is kind of out of the realm of anti-aging skincare, but your brows are on your face, and as you get older, they seem to get thinner. So I figured we could go ahead and put this video on the channel, and hopefully you find some value with it. If you're into anti-aging skincare, this is definitely the channel for you, and make sure you hit the subscribe button. And tell me in comments, have you done brow lamination before, or what should I do about my thin brows? Please help. It didn't say you had to pull your hair back, but I feel like it might be a good idea when you're doing this, just so your other hair is not in the way. Also, it doesn't come with Vaseline, but you do need to have some, and thankfully I have this giant size of it, so I'm ready there. Okay, the first step is to use the cleanser and cleanse the brow area. So let's start with that. Pour a little on here. Cleansed and already a little red just from rubbing at it. The next part says to apply Vaseline around your eyebrows to protect your skin, and it's a little vague on the direction, so I'm gonna use my finger. Hopefully that's okay. And I'm gonna just go the skin around the eyebrows. I mean, I guess it's not vague. I'm doing exactly what it says to do. Now I'm all shiny, and hopefully that was the right amount. Next, it says to use one of these little micro brushes and number 1 lift to cover the entire eyebrow. And then you're gonna let it sit on there for about 7 minutes and use plastic wrap. But if you don't have plastic wrap, which lo and behold, I didn't have plastic wrap at my house, it said you could use the packaging that the brow kit came in. So I'm actually glad when I ripped it off, I didn't do a crazy ripping job, because this is half of it, and then this is the other half of it. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna do this using my magnifying mirror. Here we go. It has a very strong kind of chemical salon smell to it. They're coated, and as soon as you're done, you want to put the cap back on. And now we're going to use this piece of plastic wrap. So let's see, probably this side to cover it. That's it for 7 minutes. What's on it right now is helping soften the eyebrows and change the elasticity. So that's all part of the lamination process, step 1, and I'm about halfway through it. The timer is done, so I'm gonna take this off and save that. And then it says to use just a dry makeup remover or wipe, and I have these great cloths, and just remove it. Done. Now we're on to number 2, fixation, and this is gonna help put the brow hair in the right direction. So we'll open this up. It says to use a new brush, so I'll grab another one, and to put the hair in the direction you want it. So here we go. I look like a little fuzzy caterpillar, but I did my best, and it's so interesting to be able to really mold your eyebrow hairs, because if you're like me, you don't really get that option. Mine just go one way. So it's kind of fun to be able to manipulate them with this. I'm gonna add the plastic wrap on, and then we'll have it sit for 7 more minutes. All right, see you in a little bit. Timer is done. So we're gonna take that dry side and we're gonna wipe off the remnants, and it says to go in the way that the brows are laying. My brows already look darker and thicker. That's so crazy. I love it. It says you're gonna have instant results, so I will be so excited, but we still have a couple more steps. The last step, I get my choice of mascara wands. The kit actually comes with these 2. And then you're gonna use the nutrition to really nourish and stimulate the brows, and you just brush it in the direction you want. Also, you have enough in this kit to do the lamination again and again and again, about 4 to 6 different times, and each time should last about 6 weeks. Okay, let's nourish the brows. Fits in there perfectly. This could also be a good opportunity for me to trim my brows, but right now I'm just kind of seeing what shape they're taking. And then I'll probably have it go at a little more of a 45-degree angle here. And done. Now it just says to keep your brows dry for 24 hours. So when I shower, I'll just make sure not to get my upper face wet in the shower. And that's it. You guys, instantly, they do look fuller. I mean, they're laying a little bit better, more up. So I'm really excited about this. It was pretty simple. It wasn't painful. It was easy. And if you want to try doing it at home and save yourself a lot of money, I think it's a great idea, and you're gonna really, really love this kit. Hey, popping back on before you go, I wanted to give you an update. So it's been over a week and a half since I did the brow lamination, and I feel like my brows are looking better than ever. This is without any brow pencil, brow makeup, and normally my brows are so thin, I can't go without putting something on my brows. I mean, I do go in public without makeup all the time, but normally they're just so thin. So all I've done here is just brush them up. If you're looking to do DIY brow lamination, go for it. This is a really good kit, and it really works, and I love that I have extras now to do it again and again.